What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going on another road trip again for the third time. So we're going back to see that race car, the 2ZZ race car. He had another rear TRD part, so we're gonna go pick up that rear valance lip. He sent me a message and said, hey, come get it. I got it, I found it. They were able to pull it off one of the other cars. So I'm gonna go get it. They want my carbon fiber hood scoop because it has more air. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna pop this thing off of my Tsunami car, and they're gonna use this because it has a huge, I would say like almost 3-inch, or almost, or excuse me, 2.5-inch air duct that's functional that will help do the most air for them. So I'm gonna pull this off real quick. I'm gonna give them this. I took their Tsunami Scoop, so I'm gonna give them this. And then I'm gonna quickly install an OEM one that I have. So let's go ahead and pull that off real quick, put that in the car, and then we'll head out on the road trip. This is actually a really nice piece here. It just needed re-cleared, but it has a massive, it's like STI style. So this is the same one that I ran on my other red Celica that I had. And what it does, it's a C1 style, but this is from Sabon. Really expensive. But I think it's gonna be good and going to a good home. It'll go on their car. I was gonna sell it, but I took a bunch of stuff off their car, so it's a fair trade. I'll go ahead and bring this out to them. We're gonna go ahead and get my stock one and put it on because I don't have my Tsunami one back yet. And then when I get my Tsunami one back, we'll paint this car, the front of this car, a lot of the car. All right, we scrubbed it a little bit. Let's go ahead and put this OEM one on. So this makes a huge difference. You can see that other one is so much more functional, so much more. In the case of me, I've ran the T1 style or the Sabon, the carbon fiber. I've ran it before. But for my look, I do want that authentic Tsunami one, which I got off their car. So I have a Tsunami car, so it's a fair trade. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is bring them that carbon fiber one, and then we'll go ahead and grab the grab that rear TRD valance, and then I got them to give them that carbon fiber back there. But yeah, totally different. I can see how people like the carbon fiber one more, way more aggressive. It sits up here. Look at the difference. So the other one sat up here and had that big, you know, scoop intake that was actually functional. So I can see that. And then when you're driving, your point of view is a lot different now too. You usually can see the hood scoop with that carbon fiber one. Now you won't be able to see the hood scoop. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that front hood scoop's pretty ghetto. I actually painted it. Does not look very good. This is just an OEM one. Believe it or not, this is the yellow one that came off that yellow car with all the TRD stuff from that guy's. You can actually really see the lines from where the carbon fiber was. I'm gonna check the oil real quick. We're filling up on gas, and then we're gonna head out and do. It's probably an hour and a half away from me, so it's quite a bit of a drive. I've been checking the oil on this periodically since I've owned the car, and it was, when I bought it, it was right at the midway point of the dipstick, and I've put in more than 1,000 miles on this car, and it's still right at the midway, so it's not burning any oil. 2ZZs, in my opinion, aren't notorious for burning oil like 1ZZs are. So this is just going to be a very healthy engine. I know it's 160,000 miles, but it'll be perfect to boost it. Soon there's going to be a charge pipe coming from right here all the way down to here into the front mount intercooler, back through here in an intercooler, back up. It's gonna be wrinkle black, and it'll come into here, and we'll be boosting. It'll look good. I'm gonna remove all this junk. All that stuff is from Toyota for better emissions. The front end will look good. It'll be painted. We'll do some fog smokes, smoke the fogs. Definitely need to do the mid blade in black. I need a lip. I did order some lowering springs, so I decided not to do coilovers just to save some money. I'm gonna go with stag springs again. I'm gonna show you guys how to install that. Again, I do have wheels coming, so these will be for sale if anyone wants these. They're 18 inches, and they're actually okay on flush. They're actually all right. They're not, I mean, you can see there's no poke on it, but it's actually pretty flush. All right, we're off. White Monster for the boys. So good. We got a while to drive. Yeah, so the goal is to bring this guy the carbon fiber hood for his race car. I think he'll be there. His name's Kevin, I think. And he said it's straight piped and it sounds nutty, so maybe he'll turn it on for us. We'll see. He'll use a carbon fiber raised hood scoop on his race car, and then we're gonna grab, he had that TRD rear valance, and we're gonna grab that and clean it up. and I'm excited to get another TRD car. That's pretty awesome. Main goals for this channel again is for this build is we're gonna turbo this car. Kit's already been ordered. It's been ordered like the day I bought this car. I ordered the kit the same day. So they said it's about a month back ordered. So I'm expecting it probably like in the month of, I don't know, maybe September. Probably September. That's probably when I'll have it in my hands. We'll probably do a winter build. Build it, and then we'll start tuning it and going for fun drives next summer or next spring. So it will be a nice winter. One of the things is though, I was thinking that I do want to get this car painted probably before I start doing the turbo. When you get a car painted, a lot of times they have to sand the car down, and when they sand the car down, it makes like you know, dust, and the dust is going to get all over. I don't want to do a nice beautiful turbo build and then get dust all over the turbo. So I think I might get the front end of the car painted, get the roof black, and do some black accents on the car, and get some dents pulled on it before I actually get the turbo kit and install it. So I think that'll probably be the progress of things. I just don't want to get caught up in too much cosmetic stuff and then never install the turbo. So no matter what I'm doing the turbo on this car, it's guaranteed we're doing it. So let's go ahead and keep on cruising. I love the Celica, great gas mileage. Just keep on going, we'll be there real soon. All right, we've made it here. Time to give this to him. Tsunami looks awesome. I cannot wait to get rid of those wheels though. Wheels and lowering will make the car look amazing. All right, I guess Kevin wasn't here today. Again, I have no idea who Kevin is. But I just exchanged this with some stranger, some guy. So I got another authentic TRD rear bumper extension. So if you look right here, it says Toyota. There is a part number on these. And then the real giveaway on these ones is that they actually come down further, a lot more further than Wings West. They look way more aggressive than the Wings West one. So you do want the authentic ones, they are better. I'll get this one all cleaned up and have it ready to be shipped off. Unless someone wants to buy it right away. If someone wants to buy it right away, then I'll just put it up on my website. It's like spray painted black, but originally was silver. So if anyone wants that, but I'll put it on there. So this wasn't the most eventful. I've been here, I don't know how many times. I've been here like 3 or 4 times, and or no, this is my second time, but I've been up here north like 3 times, and every time I've come here, I've met someone different. So I don't know who it is. I think it's a race team or something, but I really wanted to see that the car start up. So oh well, we got the TRD rear extension, and then I gave some guy the carbon fiber hood scoop. I'm kind of sad to see that carbon fiber hood scoop. They're expensive, but it'll go to a good home, and it'll be cool to see that thing on the racetrack. So let's go ahead and jump back in the Tsunami and head back out. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go to my friend's dealership, and I might go review some car. All right, so Kevin ended up showing up, and look at this. Oh, he's checking for something. So he might be able to start it for us. All right, so they're not gonna start it. He's a really nice guy. We'll go ahead and jump in the car. Look what I got. All right, I finally met Kevin, and he is awesome. He is so cool. Kevin, nice to meet you, my man. So I'm excited to go watch their car. They got a race in Washington next month, so I want to go watch that car. It has Piper, or not Piper, it has MWR Stage 2 cams, and then it had a straight pipe all the way through. It had a resonator, but it still had the straight pipe. He did remove a cat. The thing looked crazy. I'm sure it's crazy loud. A long time ago, I had a straight pipe Celica, and it was extremely loud. It's so cool though, so that's awesome. He said that he was able to bring the lift down because he was doing the EMS4, and they were getting lift around 4,000 or 5,000 RPMs, and he said that they were doing really good. They could outbrake anything on the track, they could out-handle anything, but they wanted more mid-range power, so that's what they were working on. Pretty awesome though. So they do that endurance racing. He says it's like 6 hours of racing. It's a long time. And then they switch out 2 drivers, and 2 drivers that they switch out. So I'm sending them best wishes. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to go check that out. That's so cool to see an actual Celica race car. I was able to give him the carbon fiber C1 Save-On hood scoop which he's wanting a lot of air. That's the biggest hood scoop there is on the Celica, so it'll be good for the race car. That's pretty cool. It's going to a good home. It'll be cool to see the carbon fiber on the race car. It'll look nice. And then I was able to get from the mechanics like, dude, we got another spoiler that's on your car. Do you want that? I'm like, yes, I do. So I was able to collect another Tsunami spoiler. That's crazy. So I'm so stoked. I don't know what they did to them. They're all like in really thick black paint. So I'm definitely gonna get them fixed before I sell them to you guys. But I know all you guys will want these spoilers to put on your car or the lip, TRD lip. So this has been a very successful trip. It was really nice to meet Kevin. I'm stoked. That's awesome. I'm really excited for that race car. So what we're gonna do now is drive to my buddy dealership, and I'm probably gonna end up reviewing a car. But hey, more TRD stuff. I mean, the Celica is actually called an action package with the Tsunami package. So more action package stuff. How cool is that? That is awesome. I just played with this guy. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. But the Celica did pretty good. Third gear on the Celica is strong. That's awesome. Oh, he wants some more sauce. That's awesome. There he goes. I love it. Dang it, guys. I wish I still did that. I don't do that stuff anymore. Hey, look at that. You don't see that every day. Oh man, they're so little. I miss mine. Man, I forget how small those are. They are so small. I never get to see mine out on the road. So, I love it. All right, it was a good collection day. So we ended up getting another Tsunami wing. So there's a Tsunami. I'm gonna have this for sale. I know a lot of people are asking where to get these. You can only get these. They're discontinued in the United States. You can only get them off of used Tsunami cars. This is an authentic OEM, and it was red. I think it was off that red car that he had. And then here's an authentic TRD lip with a custom sticker. What I'll do is I'll take these to Clayton and I'll have him sand them all down and primer them so they are ready. I know it costs me a little bit more money, but I don't want to sell you guys something that's like, you know, just rattle canned and doesn't look good. And I don't want, well, I mean, you guys are obviously going to get it painted, but it'll be more affordable if all you have to do is paint it and not have to get primered and painted. It'll all be primered for you. But if you want them right now, I'll list them on the website. But after I get them primered, I'll charge a little bit more, I think. But yeah, that's what we did. We got really successful. I really cannot stand these wheels on this car. They're very vibraty. They get vibraty. I don't recommend anyone to buy 18 inches on the Celica. I recommend 17 inches. They're faster because they're usually lighter weight. The handling always seems to feel better with the 17, with the smaller wheels for me. This is my opinion. And then when you get small profile like these, the ride is just not comfortable at all. So these will be for sale. I'll probably sell them locally. I probably won't ship them. They are 18 inches. I'll have to learn a little bit more about them, but I can't wait to get new wheels for this car. It'll really transform the way that the car drives. But yeah, so successful trip, long trip. It takes a lot of energy for me. My friend Anthony wasn't available for the go do a car review. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do is maybe tinker on this a little bit more. This is my Lotus ELISE turboed. So I might tinker on this thing and see if I can get it started. If not, I'm gonna start putting it back together to get it sent off to California to get it worked on, because I want to drive this. Actually, you know, just after just seeing that blue car, it made me really want to drive it. But awesome finds. These are great finds. This stuff that, again, never really comes up. If you want it, you gotta get it quick. That TRD kit, the yellow one, sold like within hours, the same day that I got it. Unfortunately, they didn't get to start the race car. They were like, he was like rushing around to get the car fixed and ready to go because I guess they have a race this coming weekend, so they didn't have much time. But I'm really excited to see that 2ZZ go kill. He said it you know, outperformed a lot of the stuff there, and I believe it does. These cars are really lightweight with the 2ZZ and all the mods that he's done to it. It had 207 wheel horsepower, which is awesome. Quick car. So that's really cool. That was a real race car. Make sure to like, subscribe, of course, swing by MITCHDORE.com. I appreciate it. We'll be back with some more Celica content soon, more Lotus content, no more Evo content. Maybe the EVORA is going to come back eventually, and then I got to fix my MR2. It has some issues. Make sure to like, subscribe, swing by MITCHDORE.com. I'll see you guys on the next video.